was in my family, like a lot of the players here. And I look at the modern team. I played against the two O'Brien's father. I played with their father.
It was in my family's genes, really. My dad played for Ireland, captain Ireland. He's been to, every continent, most of the major playing countries. He loves watching myself and Kev play, and because he was a player himself, a very fine batsman, a bit of a local legend around here. So he's still the best player in our family.
When I was growing up in our front garden, just down the road here, it was always an ambition to play for Ireland, but certainly never thought it'd be in Test cricket.
There's a massive kind of family tradition. In many cases, my daughters play now. Jonathan Garth, who played for Ireland, his daughter plays. His daughter played for the Sixers. So, cricket's been in your blood a bit.
I had lots of memories of cricket as a kid. I've come from a big cricketing family. My dad loved the game. Just grew up listening to it on the radio, and he fell in love with the game. He sort of imbued all his children with the game. I'm the sixth of 9 children, so there's a lot of kids older than me who were playing the game in the back garden, and I just remember playing pretty much every summer, and just my whole childhood, especially summers, were cricket. Every sport, but cricket was in the summer.
My father played for Ireland. He was a middle order batsman. Probably didn't do as well as his ability should have allowed. I don't think he really felt he belonged at international level, even though he got 21 caps, which disappointed me because I would have been scoring. As a 10-year-old, you did the book and you went along with your family and you played away. But I always kind of felt I got possibly more of my mother's competitive genes than his.
Yeah, Isabel and Cecilia, the youngest too, so they sort of, they were born at a good time for their cricket, so they were never getting away with not playing.
Our older brothers were our coaches, and we really grew up around our cricket club.
I think the smartest parents are the parents who are members of cricket clubs, because you just bring them to the cricket match, you send them off for the day, and you can hang out with your friends, and your kids are playing.
And of course, the women played back in 2000 also against Pakistan. Isabel played in that game, and she was very young, right at the start of her career, and not managing to play against Pakistan at the end of mine. So apparently we're only the second brother and sister to have played a Test match.
Yeah, it's a funny one with the guys playing Test cricket now. It kind of brings back those memories of the Test, because it was really not a huge occasion at the time. Obviously for us, we thought it was great, but no one really knew it was happening. And then the last few months, everyone's kind of going, okay, well, second Test match for the Irish contingent. So yeah, it's quite strange to think, and I'm just delighted that Ed is still playing when it happened, because it could have taken a few more years, and that would have been really disappointing.
My younger daughter was down. She's had 2 rookie spells down in Australia. One with the Hobart Hurricanes, and the other with the Melbourne Renegades in Melbourne this Christmas.
If you look at the family element, you'll see a lot of older brothers that are batsmen and younger brothers that are bowlers, because the older brother bowl to me, you're not getting this bat. And that's kind of how it works out. So if you look at Niall and Kev, they're a very good example of that. Niall's just batting and Kev's just bowling to him all day when he's like a little 5-year-old.
Myself and Niall, our family's quite big anyway, so I think 18 of them are coming on Saturday, so that should get pretty noisy in the corporate tent.
I knew I was from a big family, but I didn't realise how big. Yeah, they're coming out of every kind of corner of Ireland, I think, looking for tickets. So we'll have to beg, borrow, and steal to get all the family in.
We were all really close, and that's the big thing about cricket in Ireland, is it's a real family thing, in that we're all kind of part of a big, I suppose, push towards Test cricket. It's not necessarily an actual family, but the cricket family is massive here.
Ed's story, I think everybody is just dying to see that moment that he takes a cricket field as a Test player. I think we all think he's a Test player anyway, but that moment is going to be special, not just for us, but I actually think everybody here is kind of just dying for that moment.